Is Nandos the reason you're still paying rent? Or worse than that, is Nandos the reason why you're still in your mom's house or your dad's house? What's up, guys? Once again, we are in the house. Today, we're going to talk about what for some people might be a very controversial, very touchy topic. Alright, guys, nobody likes their food being played with, okay? I'm going to play with your food today. I'm going to ask you a very triggering question, yeah? Is Nandos the reason you're still paying rent? Or worse than that, is Nandos the reason why you're still in your mom's house or your dad's house? Not to say anything's wrong with it, I don't know your situation, but sometimes, guys, you're in a position, you're at the stage in life where you need your own space, where a girl has become a woman, a boy has become a man. You need to be the man of the house, the woman of the house, and you're ready to move on.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
You're trying to save, and I repeat, trying to save, but it's not happening. It's like as the money comes in, it just disappears. There's a hole in my pocket. The money comes, the money goes. I don't see it by the end of the month, okay?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Now, I use Nandos as an example. You can insert Domino's. For some of you, it's Five Guys. Some of you, it's Chiquitos, Frankie and Benny's. The list goes on. Comment down below what your favorite place is or what your guilty expenditure is. But it could have been anywhere, guys. And this doesn't just apply to restaurants. It applies to anything where you're throwing your money at it. Some people is gambling. Some people they're spending money on various things. And it could be anything. It could be drinks. People are spending money on things that they know, to be fair, if I was living on a budget, I can't really afford to be doing it as often as I am. Not to say you never have it. I'm not messing with your Nandos completely. You can still enjoy it. Life can't be miserable. We've got to live a little, right?
Somebody get that kid a sandwich.
So, you still enjoy it, but not as much as you are. So, guys, I said a word there. Some of you picked up on it. Some of you didn't. Some of you might not even know what it is. But that word was budgeting. Okay? So, budgeting, essentially, I'm not gonna teach you to suck eggs. You know what budgeting is. It's essentially saying, this is the amount that I've got. This is the amount that I can allocate to X, Y, and Z. So, I'm going to try and stick to that. Some of you haven't even thought that far. You haven't even thought about a budget. You know what it is, but you've never applied it to yourself. Well, I can tell you, if you're anything like me, if you were to ever actually try to budget and look at where, even do step one, look at where your money is going. So you look last month. If you were to break down, how much did I spend on eating out? How much did I spend on rent? How much did I spend on bills? How much did I spend on new clothes? Some of you, that's your guilty pleasure. That's your sticking point there. That's your weakness. How much did I spend on all these different things? And you will be shocked at how much actually came in and how much went out.
Let me ask you a question, Kyle. How much money you got today for clothes?
Because the fact is, for a lot of us, the issue isn't how much is coming in. We could get an extra 10 grand in our account next week, and by the end of the month, we'll still be skint because our expenses go up by £9,000 for the rest of the month. Because now we want to go, we've got money to spend, we want to go on holiday, or we want to do X, Y, and Z, or we want to buy something that we couldn't afford before.
Tell them to bring me my money.
So the issue isn't what's coming in. I need you to change your thinking. The issue is how much is going out. So to do this, there are a number of resources out there. I'm sure some of you have seen ads for resources that help you to break down your finances, your income, and the rest of it. One of which is at your fingertips already. Most of you have bank accounts. Your bank has an app. For most apps, I know, for example, in NatWest, they have on their online banking, they have a summary, and in the summary, it automatically breaks down. It may need some tweaking. You may need to look at it because for individual transactions, it's smart, but it's not perfect. So it may need you to try and point it in the right direction of what an expense is, but it learns, which is good. So if you've got a transaction that was for a grocery store, but it got allocated to something else, then you can actually let it know that that was actually a grocery store. And next time you go to that shop, it will know that that's groceries. So they're good. So you've got that already available to you. You go onto that app, your online banking app, and it will break down how much you spent last month or in any given period on each thing or in each area. Your house, you spent that much. And you'll be able to see, and I can tell you, some of you will literally sit and scratch your head and be asking your partner, asking the people around you, what's this transaction here? 500 quid in Nandos. Guys, it's always Nandos. You know what? We're picking on Nandos today. What's this transaction here? I don't know what it's for. You can't even remember what it's for. And when you sit and you break it down and you realize, hold on, I spent a lot of money last month on a lot of things that I didn't need.
No! God, please, no! No!
That can be the catalyst to completely change the way you manage your finances. And I can tell you, if you're trying to save, especially trying to save for that first house that you're gonna buy, then this is your most important first step. Look at where your expenditure is, find out where your weakness is. All of us have one, and let's do something about it. Guys, hopefully this simple tip will be massively beneficial. If it benefits you, smash that like button. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and the all important subscribe button as well. Hopefully guys, we've got more content coming your way. Until the next time.
We're making shopping online even easier. Bringing together your favorite places.